welcome to the second segment of the show where we look at the semi-final draw of the FA Cup. And it's been interesting. We have Chelsea qualifying, we have Manchester City qualifying, we have Man United in there, and we have Coventry, the underdogs in this one. The draw has actually gone down, and now we have Manchester City facing off Chelsea in the semi-finals at Wembley. What do you think of the match?
All right, so thank you very much. So, as you rightly said, the draw for the semis, Manchester City will be facing Chelsea, which means that Manchester City and City will be facing 3 times this season. Yes. The first 2 ended in a draw, a 1-1 draw in both matches. So going into this match, the FA Cup, it is not going to be an easy match for both teams, both Chelsea and City. It is not going to be an easy match. Chelsea, anytime they are approaching a cup final, you realize the determination of the players. More aggressive, eager to win. In the same way to Manchester City too as well. They are coached very tactical and always determined to win a trophy, which will bring their competition. But with the current form of both teams, Chelsea and Manchester City, I will place my cards on Manchester City for a slim win. If everything being equal, I will go for Manchester City to go into the final for that second.
Right. So Jonas actually tipping for Manchester City win in the semi-final against Chelsea. We should say that after this draw, Manchester United are the happiest because everyone would have wanted to actually meet Coventry, which to all of us is the underdogs. Coming up against Manchester United, it's a very big match for them as well. Playing at Wembley and all of that. I'm not sure their players have even had such an experience. The huge glamour, around this fixture. So Man United has all the advantage, isn't it?
Yes. So that's where you actually come in with your players being complacent. And then you actually lose focus. The defender for Coventry, when they heard that they were being paired against Manchester United, came out and tweeted that he thinks pairing with Manchester United is a bit okay
for them,
but it's okay for them. If it were to be Man City, they had no chance. But they've seen United, and with all due respect, they believe United is a top team. But they can get sometimes United's games haven't been all the best. So they have some slim. So this will tell you that indeed they are underdogs, but they are hoping to get a kill. So if you slack and you are complacent that Coventry, they be Coventry, you will feel score them, you will feel close your eyes and score them. And that is what most United fans on my FYP page on Twitter and they are saying, Coventry, God please give us Coventry, God please give us Coventry.
Now God has answered your prayer.
And then you go and underestimate them. And look, on the road to this stage of the FA Cup, United played Newport Bill. And then United started by scoring them 2-0. They came back 2-2. And it was a really big struggle for United. For a 4th division team, Newport Vale. United had to struggle for a 4-2 win. That's because they underestimated Newport.
Wow.
If you go and underestimate Coventry, a championship side, placed 9th, you are doing yourself bad. So you don't have to underestimate anyone. Football is a game of chances. If they're able to take their chances well, they will score you one, they will defend. You can't tear. So Manchester United should be very, very careful. Coventry are coming in for the kill. United, you also have to be go in for the kill. If it's 5-0, 10-0 that you can score them, make sure you utilize all your chances. Don't be wasteful. All right. Going back to the City Chelsea match.
That is a big one.
2021 was the last time Chelsea was able to score City. From the Champions League final. Kai Havertz. Ever since then, they've not been able to score City. But this season, it's been quite tight because Chelsea midfield has been against City. So they are able to contain the game. You saw this by the 4-4 and the 1-1 draw performance. Yes. But, Manchester City, the evaluation of a football team, every football team is based on the amount of trophies you win. So even if your season sucked, even if you are 12th position and the season ends and you're able to win a trophy, they will tell me your destiny a success.
Yeah.
At least what your trophy.
At least, yeah.
And Manchester United 3rd place last season or the EFL.
Yeah.
They said their seasons is better than Arsenal. One second, one the trophy.
At least something for the fans to say.
Exactly.
At the end of the season.
Manchester United Manchester City are in the Champions League. They are in the title race for EPL and then the FA Cup.
Sure.
So no, to him no. Onya trophy, if he's able to get all these trophies, fine. But at least if he gets the Champions League again or even the EPL, it's fine. The FA Cup isn't so much of a big deal too.
Sure.
So Guardiola will be quote unquote lax. But what about Chelsea? Chelsea 10th place, 11th place. The only way for him for Chelsea's season to be deemed a success is for the FA Cup.
And this one, it will be a big success sake of if they are able to win. Then what it means is they get to play in Europa as well.
So it means much more to Chelsea than
it means a lot. I mean,
a lot.
It's like their world.
Their world to them. So
because that's the only thing left to play
exactly.
for. EPL, where they
so
sit
they will
now,
put their last pessoa in it. Unlike Man City, who have to prepare for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
In Champions League.
Yeah.
So yes, they are not so focused. Even if they are focused, they are not as focused as Chelsea.
Champions League,
Yeah, so that's where this thing will come. But based on form, based on Chelsea's performance against Leicester, if they do the same thing against City, they will get punished. And then there's no way they will equalize with City. And no. They can't afford to be lax. They can't afford to slow down. I'm actually tipping City win because when you can't tip against City, City are always the favorite.
Yeah.
But on that day, it will depend on how much they want it. Both teams want it.
Okay.
So I'm sure Chelsea will come in for the kill. But I'm tipping Man City win. I want Manchester City to win so that we will meet them in the final. And
like
in the final to be a revenge.
Okay.
A revenge final. This one will be bloody final.
Bloody
Wembley Manchester Derby final. That one there. Yes. So we are waiting for them.
We come your home, you know, if kill out. Wembley, they go kill out.
We go here.
We go see.
Yes.
All right. So yes, that is what we have for you by way of the semi-finals draw. It's been interesting, as you can see. Any final words?
I'm just hoping Manchester United will go to the final for the second time, and this time around we'll lift the trophy.
Right. Any final?
Yeah, definitely. So 13th FA Cup trophy is on the way. Arsenal should watch out. We are about to overtake them, and then yes, our season will be a success if you're able to get FA Cup. Ten Hag is a man for United. Let's all believe in him.
Right. So there you have it. I mean, for the best place to get all your sports analysis, reviews, and news and updates in sports, it's no other place than the Pro Sport Analysis Show. And this evening, we've come your way, with the recap of the FA Cup quarterfinals as well as the semis draw, and we are looking forward to these matches which will be played in April, somewhere around 20th and 21st, with the time to be yet to be confirmed, and we will fill you in as and when that is done. And we have the big teams in there, and we will expect that the semifinals will be something great to watch, with the likes of Coventry also coming in there. We are not saying that we should expect a surprise from Coventry again, but it's football and anything can happen, as we always say. Coventry can pull a surprise and probably go to the final to meet either Chelsea or Manchester City. So anything can happen. Let's hope for the best. But as my right hand man rightly said, Manchester United are also in there for glory, and this time we hope that they are able to lift the trophy, like they've always had in the old days, the glory days, as we put it. So right, on this note, we'll end the show here. A very big thank you to you for actually staying on to this time. We say a very big thank you to you. Go ahead, share the videos, subscribe, and let all other people also know about the sports. We are gathering a family of passionate football fans, and we will keep whetting your appetite with juicy news and updates as well as analysis. On this note, we will end the show here. Kudos to our media men. They are actively working behind the scenes to give you the best videos you are looking out for. All right, thank you.